Okay. Okay, at this video we're gonna talk about the IPv6. The ha- to configure IPv6 host addresses automatically through a method. It's called EUI 64. Okay. See, so that's what we do. How we how is it possible to how to do it? See, we have the MAC address. Any devices has a MAC address. To want to communicate through network, internet. It. We can use this method to configure IPv6 host addresses. How it been done is uses the MAC address of the device and create a unique interface, 64-bit interface, and then we can append it to network portion. Okay, so let's go through the example. If we have a network address okay, the network address, and then we have MAC address. Say it's 42, for example, just B2, BC. It doesn't matter, capital letter or lowercase or uppercase. It doesn't matter. You can use both of them. So 20, B1, 3B. Okay, what we do to find out the IP address, it's what we do the MAC address. Okay, it's MAC address. What we do, we come in the middle of this any MAC address given to you. We put FF in the middle. See, there are three of them, there are six of them. There are three of them here, three of them here. In the middle, you put FF, FE, and then the rest of these 20, B1, 3B. Okay, that's the way you do it. What we are gonna do next is to write these two, only these two, the first two digits here in a binary. How it is possible? We have binary 1, 2, 4, 8. We get 4 is 0, 1, 0, 0, because when you come from this side, we have 4. 8 is more than 4, it's going to be 0. And then we have 4 here, then 0, 0. And then the next one is going to be 2. So the next one is going to be 0, 0, 1, 0. This is 2. 1, 2, 4, 8. So we write it here, 0, 1, 0, 0, and then 0, 0, 1, 0. And then the rest of it, B2 and B, C, F, 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 E, 20, B1, 3B. Okay? And then what we do here, we change the 7 bits. That's 8 bits, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 7th bit, we change it. If it's 1, we change it to 0. If it's 0, we change it to 1. Okay, what's going to happen then? 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, it's going to be 0, 0. Okay? Because this is going to be, only this one is going to be changed. So, and then the rest here, I don't want to write it again. So, that is what is actually this going to show. It's going to, if you write it in this form, the number, decimal number, the 4, this is going to be 4, and this is going to be 0. Okay? So what we do here, we say, okay, let's write this. We say 4, 0 instead of 2, and then B2, BC, FF, FE, 20, B1, 3B. Okay? And then what you do, you write it like this, and then you put it in 4 digits in each field: 40, B2, BC, FF, FE, 20, B1, 3B. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 of them now. And then if you put the network address behind it, then you got the IPv6. So we put this behind it. Did you get what I tried to say? Okay. We write it here. 2001 B31C E F A D, and then the rest here: 40 B2 BCFF FE 20 B133 B131. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see. So there. So we put this behind it. Okay. Okay, that's it. Okay. And then, okay, now let's see. Yeah, another example. This is going to be AB. You know, we can put 3. Okay. 1. We put A instead. AB. What is A? A is 10. B is 11. A, B is 11. You know, you remember that we say 0, 9, and then from 10, 11 up to 15 is going to be E, F, A, B, C, D, E, 12, 13, 14, 15, F, the last letter. So if this one is AB, what is AB? AB is 10. Okay, we have 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 4, 8. What is 10? 8 is 10. 8, 2 is going to be 10. And what is going to be? B, 11, 8 plus 2, 10, 11. It's going to be this one. So we write it here. This is changed to AB. So this is going to be 1. We erase this one, the last one. Okay. 1, 0, 1, 0, and then 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay, that is AB. Now what we are going to do is we're going to change the 7th one here. This one here. The 7th one is going to be, so this is going to be all A. And this, let's write it the same thing first. And then 1, 0, 0, 1. This is the 7th. The 7 bytes, 8 bits, there are 8 bits. The 7th of that is going to change to 0. So we only change the 7th one. So it's going to be 8, this is going to be the same. And what is this one? This is 1, 2, 4, 8, 8 plus 1 is going to be 9. A9. So A9. And then you put this one behind it, then you will get the IP address. Okay, now let's talk about subnetting through the, we are going to solve an example that you remember that we had like there are, you have so many interfaces, you have sales department, you have marketing, we have administration, and then management. For example, there are 4 of them, and we use a router here, and then 4 interfaces, and now we are gonna, what's gonna be in the cells, for example. Just this example, say we have 10 computers there. We have 5 computers here. We have 50 computers here, and 50 here, and 2 management, 4 to management. Let's use this subnetting, and then it gives you a ISP gives you a like 192.168.1.0 network address, and they give you my ISP, and then you want to use those in these department. Okay, we have 50 here, 50, and then 10. We write it from top to the bottom. I mean, the largest one is the first, and then get from the largest to the lowest. Then we have 5, 2. Okay, we have 50 hosts here. Okay, see, if you have 50 hosts, you remember that in networking, either you have to have 128 in class C. We had we are talking about this later on. you know, in other classes, you know, we maybe there is a company that has more than 128 computers, and then we talked about this. So we have to use right now we are using class C. See, we have 50. So then see, then we have 64 hosts, then 32, 16, 8, 4. Can't have 2 because if this way we are going to have 2 hosts because you know the first one and the last one, the first one for network subnet ID and the last one for the broadcast. So all of these is going to be -2 to get the usable host, okay? And this one -2, and you know, all these -2 is going to be there. So we have to use, if we have 50 computers, we have to use 64. It cannot use 34, because 32 is less than 50. Well, we don't want to use 128 because we don't need more than that. We need just 64. So actually, 64 hosts available. Okay, host. And then for this one, we gotta use this one. We cannot use 8 because we need 10 at least. One plus another. We have 2 of them to the broadcast ID, but then the subnet ID make it 12. These are the hosts, just the host. So we're gonna use 16, and then we're gonna use this one, and you're gonna use this one. Because 5 hosts, you're gonna use 8. You can't use, you know, 4 hosts for it needed 5 hosts, you know, it needed. But this one is provided. Okay. Now, let's see what does that mean. If you are gonna have 64 hosts, so we are gonna have 2 to the power of what? To the power of 6. You remember that 128 is 2 to the power of 7, 64 to the power of 6, 32 to the power of 5, and so on, 16 and 8 and 4, 2 to the power of 4, 2 to the power of 3, and 2 to the power of 2. So actually 64 is to the power of 6, okay? And 16 is 2 to the power of 4. And 8 is going to be 2 to the power of 3, and 2 is going to be to the power of 2. So what we do, we are going to find we are going to find the CIDR notation. To find the CIDR notation for that. So in 2 to the power of 6, what we do, we said we have 32 bits. And 2 to the power of 6, we do like this. 32 minus 2 to the power of these is going to be \26. And this is 32 minus 4 is going to be 28. And this is going to be 29, and it's going to be 30. Okay? Okay. Now we are going to write the subnet mask for this. What is subnet mask? 26. It means we have, okay, suppose that these are 8. 8, 3, 6, 8. 3. 8, okay. And then 26. These are 24 ones. This now, it shows the number of the ones, okay? \26 or \, anything here, it's going to show the 26 here is going 26 ones. So there are 24 ones here. We have up to 3 octet. The last octet is going to be 2 more, and then the rest is 0. Okay. So what does that mean? This is 255, 255, 255, and this is going to be what? You know that why is these are 255? Because you know when 1, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. If you add, if all of them is 1, it's going to be 255. Now we have there are 2 of them here. We have 2 of them here. So it's 255, 255, 255, and then 128 plus 64 is going to be 192. So actually subnet mask is going to be 192. You know, these are important. When we gonna use those backslash and change it to subnet mask, you know. So let's write it here that this is going to be 255 subnet mask insider notation, okay, and this is the value of this actually to showing it to the power of a number. 255, 255, 255, and this 192 is going to be this one, 64, 26. Now 28, what does 28 mean now? This is 26 backslash. What is 28 now? 28 means there are 24 here, the same as that one, okay? Suppose there are 8 of them here, okay? Point, and then point, and then point. And then now 28, this is 24 ones, and there's going to be 4 ones here. 1, 2, 3, 4 ones. And then actually it's going to be like this. 28 ones. We have 24 ones for the first 3 octet, and then we are going to have 28 ones. So it's going to be 255, 255, 255, and there's going to be 4 of these. Okay, 4 of these. I shouldn't erase it. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. Now there are how many ones? There are 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and the other 4. There are 8 of them. The other 4 is 0, and then if you add this together, 128, 164, 192, 224, 16, 240. So this is going to be 240. Always backslash 28 means here if, you know, we are in 4th octet, 4 ones. Okay, then we have 21. Okay, I don't want to write these again. 29. What does 29 mean? There are 5 of them. Means 24 of them. Here there is another one. 29 is going to be the same as these, plus there are 5 of them. 5 of them. So this is going to be 240. 5 of them is going to be 1. This is going to be 1 for 240. Then for backslash 29. So it's going to be 248. 248. And then for the last one, 30, there is one more. We add one more here. There is one more here. So it's going to be 248 plus 4, 252, 252. And 255, 255, 255.252. Okay. Now I want to I don't have much time. Yeah, what we are going to do now, we are going to say that we are going to have a the router. We want to, do this. And what we do, therefore, I said subnet. We run all these. There is 150 computers, and then we had 2, 8, like for example, 50 computers. That's 64 computers. Here you're gonna have 4, the maximum 16, and suppose this is like 20, it's gonna be 32. See, provided 32 hosts. We need 2 computers for these departments, like sales, we talked about it. But what we're gonna do, we just write a model. We make a model, and this is switch. Okay, this is switch, and then this switch. There's 64. We needed 50 computers. Like 50, there are 50 computers attached to this one. And then here is we have 4 computers attached to this one. And the 16 here, well, actually the number was 2, which we provide 4, and 20, like 15. It was 15 needed. 10 computers. 10 needed, and we provide 16, and here we needed 20, and we provide 32. So there are 20 of them here, 16 of them here, 4 of them here, and 50 computers. And then all of these, they're going to have a default gateway. Default, this is, okay, this is supposed to be one of them. There is a computer connected to a one of the all the sales department, one of them, one computer here, and we can write the IP address and default gateway. So we in the last example we showed how to find the subnet, and then when we go to practical part of it, showed you that on each interface you're going to have default gateway, and then here you have the IP address and the default gateway for each computer here. So we talked about it. We will talk about it soon. I mean, in the next video, that what we are going to do.